Welcome back to Paper Mario! 24 hours in. So I forgot how long this game was, and it's clearly longer than Mario RPG, but probably not as long as like Final Fantasy VII or something like that. Probably not. Last time I played this, we got here, we talked to some people, and there was, I think someone was threatening murder. Goombella is just Chadley. Do not diss Goombella like that. I am on my way back home. I have strayed for so long. I've forgotten what it looks like. Or I've stayed for so long. No, strayed. Strayed so long, I forgot what it looks like. That's Pennington, a train passenger. He says he's a detective, but I don't know. I mean, why do detective types always show up when something goes wrong, huh? Smash. Pass. He's a Ratatouille businessman. He's on the XS Express for business, obviously. I bet he's putting everything on an expense account, huh? Is that a fringe benefit? Me? I have a very important deal to attend to once we arrive in Poshley Heights. Traveling on business, so everything goes on the expense account. Yes. How does she know everything? Oh, it's these bombs again. We are en route to Poshley Heights to buy a birthday present for little Bob here. Oh, my. Oh, you are the champion of the Glitz Pit, are you not? Yes, the great Gonzalez. Bound for Poshley Heights? Well, it certainly is a fitting place for a celebrity like you.
Yeah, I'm Bub, and we're gonna get a birthday present for me, and it's gonna be cool. Are you jealous?
Hello to you and welcome to the XS Express. I'm the conductor of this train, and I trust you must be Mr. Mario from Cabin 5. Make yourself at home, sir. Just to let you know, beyond here is the baggage car. I'm sorry, but I can't let passengers in. What's that? Some sort of sticky, yummy threat? I see. Goodness gracious. Good gracious me. Thank you for letting me know. Please be careful out there and return to your cabin. Miss Mouse is appropriate for this chapter. What, just like her dialogue? Clue, there are traces of something on the floor. Thought I was gonna have a nice lunch on my expense account. Rats! This is truly unfortunate. Almost tragic, really. Yes, I can say without the slightest hesitation that this smells like a case to me. But what shall we call it? The question before us. Yes, what to call it. Yes, the case of the pot of supper stew that vanished suddenly and mysteriously. Indeed, that will do nicely. My dearest train passengers, this is a full-fledged mystery, one that impacts you all.
What? A mystery?
A mystery, you just said? And, what kind of dish is that? I am known as Pennington. You likely would not guess it, but I am a detective. Oh, what gave it away? At the risk of immodesty, you might say I have a certain nose for these things. And this little conundrum, my dear fellow passengers, poses no challenge to me. Ooh. The central clue of this case, and also the most vital one as it happens, is that our perpetrator took the whole pot, stew and all. And so, my esteemed friends, I can only conclude that the one responsible is you, you gluttonous woman! What? Me? Are you totally cuckoo? I have, no idea what you're talking about. Pardon me, sorry. Please accept my apologies, my dear woman. I feel I needed to practice my accusation skills. You understand? Yes, sorry. Very good. Now, let's get serious, shall we? This, I believe, will be a case worthy of my intellect. Yes. Let me get this straight. So what we know so far is that we don't know who the culprit is. And, I guess that's about it, right?
Ah, this scene is for total squares. Forget you guys. I'm going back to my cabin.
You there, in a bit of a hurry to get back to your cabin, eh? You, sir, are highly suspicious. I have just broken this case. The true culprit, I believe, is Zip-Toad, the actor. Zip-Toad? The Zip-Toad? No way, Mr. Detective Person. You're just making stuff up. You Tweety geezer. Tweety geezer? Geezer? I can't say I deserved such a verbal thrashing, but, well, then, who did do it, eh? This puzzle deepens with every confounding step. I missed some Zip-Toad dialogue.
So uncool.
I knew him. That's Zip-Toad, the movie star. Women go wild for him. You know, he's hot and all, but he seems pretty stuck up about being famous. I guess all celebrities are kind of like that. It's too bad, because I kind of liked him. Oh, that's definitely a wood. Though, I guess I never expected or ever wanted to think of toads as having sex appeal. This geezer is totally, like, way out of control. My magnificent stew. Why? Why? Ugh. You, my whiskered friend, have been hovering rather suspiciously, haven't you? I find that rather suspect. Highly suspect indeed. People, I have apprehended the rogue. Yes, I have broken the case wide open. He has been skulking about this area the whole time under our very noses. The pot of supper stew that vanished suddenly and mysteriously, bandit, is you! You are not the bandit, you say? Indeed, you would say that. Worst detective ever. Well, if you're not, in fact, the crook, then perhaps you could prove your innocence by searching for the real perpetrator. Then we will know that it is not you. Fair? Okay. I like the way Miss Mouse runs. She does the Naruto run. Naruto. Wait a minute.
Whoa, what do you want?
Sorry about that.
No, what were you saying? A pot from the kitchen? Oh, I get it. Food gets stolen and blame me right away with no evidence. Not nice! What? Drops of stew on the floor outside? No! I wouldn't know anything about that. No, people spill stuff. There's nothing in the drawer, so no need to look. You won't find a thing.
Several gourmet food magazines here, and one of them is an issue devoted to the food of the Excess Express. There's a large photo of Chef Shimi in the cover. His smile is just blinding. There's something under the magazines. An empty stew pot. This thing looks like it was licked clean.
I'm sorry. I ate it all. It was me!
So, you are enamored of the stew that you wanted to steal it to devour more. You were so enamored, yes. And you stole the entire pot when the chef was chopping shallots. Answer!
Yes, that's right. I'm so sorry, but it was a brief moment of weakness. It won't happen again.
Justice has been served. Very satisfying. May this terrible crime never recur. Has justice been served? And you, my dear sir. Yes, you with the unkempt facial hair. My keen sleuthing instincts identified you as the correct person to collar the ruffian. Now, about that note in your cabin. Yes, I know of it. As the lone detective on this train, the conductor confided in me. But we cannot speak here. Find me in cabin 6, so that we may discuss this in private. Oh, and please return the pot to the chef if you could.
Sorry for causing all the commotion. But man, that stew was scrumdiddlyumptious. Can't wait for dinner.
Oh man, that toad. What are they doing with that toad there, huh? Do you get it? Do you get it? Oh, it's this toad. Didn't she want to fuck Mario? Oh, well, hello there, you sweet savage sleuth of a man, you. You're spectacular, dear. Well, everyone wants to. That's Toodles the Toad. Gosh, that woman is so fashionable, it makes me sick. She's obviously the kind of lady that belongs on this train. Classy all the way. Hey, guy. Getting falsely accused is a drag, right? Don't I know it?
Let me out.
Greetings, welcome to the XS Express. I'm what is called the train engineer. Our journey to Poshley Heights will take approximately 3 days. Days filled with opulent luxury, I might add. So, let's all hear it for the XS Express. Huzzah, huzzah. Oh, you saw me in the Shovel Knight 10th anniversary thing? It was just a little cameo. They wanted me to film something or talk about the game if I wanted to. And I liked Shovel Knight, so me and Nortz, we did a little something. Star piece in the conductor room. Where is it? I have no idea. Oh, good sir. Have you discovered my thoughts? Wait, my pot. Ah, sir, you are the hero of my world. You have brought back my dear pot. It is empty, of course, but it is mine and I love it. Thanks to you from me. Here's just a little taste of my powerful gratitude. Please, fake it. I mean, why must I butcher this language so shameful? Please, take it, I mean. Yes, about this thief. I am actually pleased that he craved my stew enough to steal the entire pot. My heart is filled with no anger, but rather the warm broth of satisfaction. I know there's one in the engine room, chat. I'll get it later. Aha, I've been waiting. I was rather impressed with your work on this last case, I must admit. However, I do not think the one you apprehended is our sticky, yummy malcontent. I have deduced this from the lack of any incriminating clues in his cabin. Needed to take two there. In any case, I must say, I believe you have a certain knack for detective work. So, it is decided then. I shall take you on as my new assistant. To reiterate, my name is Pennington. I am a detective from Poshley Heights. I am known in some circles as the Penguin with the improbably large brain. I am sure you have heard of me, so that is all I will say on the subject. And as for your name, wait, I demand you do not tell me. I shall deduce your identity. That mustache, that nose, all too easy. You, sir, are quite obviously the famed Luigi. Are you not? I like the reverb Luigi noise in the back there. That was good. No need to introduce yourself. I know all about the famous Luigi. Now, about this threat. Our man has declared his intent to yummify the train. A sticky, tasty explosion. That family of bob-ombs. They are definitely suspect. Now, Luigi, we will reduce this case to rudimentary facts and deduce the truth. Take heed now, Luigi. Our man has declared his intent to yummify the train. Sticky, tasty explosion. Do you smell their fuses burning in conspiracy? I like how every chapter Mario is misnamed somehow. They do him dirty. I was really looking forward to plopping that stew on my expense account. Oh well, I'll just order the next most expensive thing on the dinner menu. Business rat with a tie. That's an upper-class rat with a feather in his cap. They're fighting? Uh-oh, what's going on? I think we should get Little Bob the Advanced Learner's classic series of Bobomery. 2 words, cheap and boring. Think more luxurious, dear. Perhaps a car or a house. Bob is too small for such things, Gold Bob. Stop thinking of your own social status. He needs something that will further his education, not spoil him, honestly.
I don't want any of that stuff they're talking about. Hey, mister, are you a detective now that you quit being a champion? Well, so you think you can detect what I really want for my birthday?
Sure.
Really cool. Okay, if you bring me what I really want, then I'll give you something in return. Here's your hint. It has AU at the front. Now you've got it, don't you?
It's gold. You want gold. AU. Hang on, chat. I'm checking Spotify real quick. I want to see if the song actually got uploaded or if it is japes. Yep, it did. Anyone on the West Coast available to see if it's uploaded for them? The thing that young Master Bub wants most. Well, let us deduce, shall we? It's up for West Coast? Great. Why, it's rudimentary. He wants a Game Boy Advance, my dear Luigi. Yes, I'm quite sure my grasp of the modern youth culture's enthusiast desires have never been stronger. That actually is better now that there's no Game Boy Advances available to purchase. Okay, here's your second hint. It's a certain person's autograph. Now you've got it, don't you? Someone said I'm selling mine, though I puked on it once as a child. You know, that's one of the reasons I don't really buy, like, a lot of used stuff, if I can help it. I've bought used things for sure. And I have a lot of used games, you know, I've got used consoles. But sometimes I think about that. I do wonder. just disinfect it? What if it's a snorkel?
What does that little bub kid want as a present, huh? I'm sure he'd be stoked to have an autograph from the famous movie star guy. Right, guy? Sorry, though, that's a no-can-do for me. My fee for autographs is out of your budget.
Perhaps that young bub child just wants something from someone he admires. Whatever it is, we must find it soon. A yummy, sticky danger is out there. Jerk. Running this train during the sunset is the high point of every day for me. So let's hear it for the XS Express. Huzzah, huzzah. Thought maybe he wanted an autograph from the conductor. Yeah, so chat, and anyway, I was gonna say, like, yeah, used stuff is generally pretty good. If you can... Like, refurbished is fine, obviously. And if you disinfect things, I agree, that's a good thing to do if you really are, like, skeeved out. However, unfortunately, if it's a used enema, there's really not much you can do there. I would not recommend purchasing a used enema. You know, just spend the extra 2 cents, 3 cents, whatever it is. It's just, you know... Yeah, I'm talking about the Tool album. A-E-N-I-M-A, the album, with Stinkfist on it. It just sounds better if you listen to it on a brand new pressing. I can hear everything that family's fighting about loud and clear from out here. One thing I heard was cute. That boy dreams of being a train engineer someday. What an interesting dream for a rich little kid like that. Oh, okay. So he does want the conductor's autograph. Boing. Boing! Vinny, why the hell is there a fish out there without water? In the Mario universe, you can also have a rat with a mask that speaks English. It's a very interesting universe.
You want my autograph, sir? Oh, it's for little Bub. Well, yes, of course. Here you are, sir.
That's probably like the highlight of his entire day. And life, maybe even, up until this point. He loves it. It's a win-win. Little Bub is happy. The conductor is happy. Zip Toad is still a prick. Not a conductor. Oh, engineer. Sorry, engineer. Prick Toad. This chapter sure has a lot of backtracking. At least it looks nice. So, did you bring me the thing I want the most? Hey, yeah, bingo, mister. That's just what I wanted. You're a good detective. Oh, shit, it's about to explode. A bomb! Bomb! There's something for you, just like I said. Where'd you get that?
Thanks for the autograph. I'll take good care of it, I promise.
Hey, by the way, what's a detective anyway? Oh yeah, they're rich. Mr. Mario, I'm glad you spoke to me. I just remembered something suspicious. I found myself one blanket short when I was handing them out to the passengers. I gave the last passenger my own blanket to make up for it, but it's vexing. I have exact blanket counts. It means someone came on board without a ticket. That stowaway just might be your suspect, Mr. Mario. Not only that, but if I don't get my blanket back, I'll be too chilly to sleep tonight. If you could look for the unticketed passenger and get that blanket, I'd thank you. Blanket PI? Like Magnum PI? Well, I have to keep watch here, but I'll be waiting for the good news. Chat, Magnum is such a good word. Magnum. Like Magnum cock for your monster dong, or whatever he says in Always Sunny in Philadelphia. That's a Magnum dong for my monster condom or something, you know? But no, it's just a really good word. It's very satisfying to say, Magnum. It feels like what a Magnum is. Like a Magnum gun. Magnum. Magnum. Yeah, people pay for this, by the way. They subscribe to me willingly.
I heard some noises in the cabin next door a little while ago. Weird ones. But then when I looked over in there, it was empty. I was like, okay, that was freaky. And when I came back, I heard the noises again. It really spooked me. Would you mind checking that cabin for me?
Does nothing but holds fork and knife all day. Fork knife. Fortnite. Fork night. Chat, there's nothing weird in here. Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute. It's so easy to forget. Ghost Toad? So you found me. Well, as you see, I'm a ghost. I'm cursed to haunt this place. A blanket? Oh yes, the conductor did leave one here. He didn't realize that I'm a ghost. A yummy, sticky thread. No, I left no such thing. I can't even hold physical objects like pen and paper. What? You just want the blanket then? Well, I'll tell you where it is if you do something for me. What do you say? All I need is...
Your life!
Nah, just kidding. Actually, I passed away in this cabin many years ago. But I think my luggage is still in the baggage car here. Inside my bag is a diary I kept since my earliest childhood days. And my fear is that someone would find and read it. My fear that someone would find and read it has kept me tied to this world. I can't leave this room, so can you please find it and bring it here? If you do that, I'll show you where the blanket is. And don't you dare read my diary. Because if you do, Ooh, a horrible fate awaits you. Don't worry, Chad. I'm not going to forget to turn off the filter. This filter will definitely be turned off in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So anyway, chat, I have to where am I going? Talk to the bombs again.
You must have hidden something that benefits the station of our family. I have my reputation in Octavia. I still think we should give him back the cage of the boy!
I have 3 jokes, chat. Let me recycle them. Did you find the blanket? What? A ghost? And he won't give you the blanket unless you get his diary from the baggage car? See, I'll go on in. You don't say no to ghosts. I'm gonna read the diary. You shouldn't read it, it says. Ah, sure, what the heck. You may be cursed by the ghost. Do you want to read it anyway? Yeah. I mean, think about this, okay? This could really, really be bad. You understand me? Ah, sure, what the heck. I got on a train today. On that train.
You looked! Even though I told you not to. Now see what happens? I'm a Dade!
Well. I didn't know that happens. I wonder if, like... Was he always, like, just willing to kill someone? I wonder... Dinner! Dinner! There was no try again option in the original. Oh, so if you didn't save in a while, you were just, like... You were just boned. Great. Did you find the diary? Wonderful. I knew you would. I cannot leave my post. Please return the diary while I stay here. Though I would like to see what's written in it. I mean, I feel like maybe it would have been kind of cool to even just have, like, a little story in there that you could read. You solved this incident in record time. I was way impressed. Hey, come to think of it, I could use your skills. Could you help me? Really? Wow, okay, so I lost these shell earrings that my ex-boyfriend gave me. They're, like, all full of memories and stuff. I really need them back. Could you maybe, like, look for them or something? Please? Chat, I can't believe they yassified her. What did someone say the other day? Something was yassified in... Wait, in Paper Mario?
Did you find my diary? In that case, can you place it in that drawer?
Oh, the music in Monkey Ball.
Yes, this is my diary. Very well. Your blanket is right here. You were very wise not to read my diary, friend. If you had read it, you might be a spirit like me right now. But now I can go peacefully on from this world. Thank you so much. You will probably never meet me again in this world. Fare thee well.
Wait, no. You shouldn't be going to heaven.
Well, actually, maybe not. I've been here so long, I'm kind of used to it. The wood paneling's so great.
Maybe I'll just stay here a little while longer.
It's the rapture, Luigi. I've been a good Christian. I'm going to heaven. Luigi, no!
I can leave whenever, so that's all there is to it.
It won't open for some reason. You know what? Just throw it out the fucking window. Can you tattle? That's Ghost T. He's pretty lighthearted for a ghost. But still, a ghost is a ghost. It's funny though, because again, this toad is willing to kill and has no problem doing so.
There's a ghost next door. You're just trying to get my goat now, aren't you, you big liar? There's no such thing as ghosts, right? Right? Oh, come on, tell me I'm right. Come on, please!
Throat ghosts.
There will soon be ghosts in your living room.
You've recovered HP and FP. Give back the blanket first. Oh, I thought that was gonna switch to, like, the next day. Return the blanket or suffer the curse. I don't think I would be suffering. I'm pretty sure the conductor would suffer a little bit. Might be a little chilly. Wait, you're telling me on this train they don't have more than the required amount of blankets? What if someone vomits on their blanket? Thank you so much. Now I'll be comfortable tonight. Of course, our yummy and sticky mischief maker is still at large. Oh hey, before I forget, this is just a gesture of my thanks. It's getting late, Mr. Mario. Perhaps you should turn in for the night? You're in cabin 5, in case you forgot. If anything happens, I'll report it to you immediately. Do not worry about a thing, for I am the conductor of the Excess Express. I've wondered this for a while. Does ghosts in your living room suggest that he's going to kill someone's family? No, he's literally summoning ghosts to bring to so that they will be in the person's living room. That's it. There's no implication. There's nothing further than there will be ghosts in your living room. The sentence is self-sufficient. Let's get some shut-eye, okay, Mario? It clearly isn't if people are asking. Okay. Then it's whatever you want it to be. Goombella seems especially happy this morning. What are you implying? Marluvi was taken to the hospital today, followed quickly by hordes of concerned fans. It's a severe case of indigestion caused by a wild binge on the 8 mushroom steaks. On 8 mushroom steaks, okay. This is the kind of news that happens in this world, is someone eats steaks, gets some indigestion, and they report it in the paper. Fine by me. Hello, it is a good-feeling day, isn't it, friend of mine? Yes, a delicious day. I will make food so delicious it will make the day mad.
Good morning. So, any chance you've seen my shell earrings anywhere? Ah, my dear Luigi, your timing is impeccable. A new case has arisen. Now then, Mr. Businessman, please explain the facts to my assistant, Luigi.
Okay, here's the deal. When I woke up this morning, my briefcase was gone. It contained all the contracts for our next deal and even our new product prototype. If I don't recover it, I'll lose my job at the least.
Now, calm yourself. The next part is vital, so tell Luigi very slowly.
Of course. Our company's new product is Nitro Honey Syrup. Used properly, it's an amazing product that can raise even the dead. But if mixed with the calcium from a seashell and a bit of gold, well, then the results are explosive. The resulting goo blast would immobilize everyone here in a sticky yet yummy shellac. If it's fallen into the wrong hands, well, I could lose more than my job.
Let's examine these facts, shall we? Someone has stolen your briefcase. Though you definitely had it yesterday. And the train has not stopped at all in the intervening time. I have it. Rudimentary, my dear Luigi. Rudimentary! The thief is still on the train.
It's like Gray Leno getting his words wrong as usual.
Pennington, you've done it again. Luigi, have you spoken to the waitress and the lady in cabin 2? They have both lost something on the train. The waitress lost shell earrings, and the lady Toodles lost a gold ring. Luigi, if the same person who stole those objects also has the Nitro Honey Syrup, they could make a goo blast. They could carry out the threat in the note. So it is simple, Luigi. You must find that thief. We must apprehend the suspect before the dastardly plan is put into effect. Yeah, I'm the right man for the job. I got this.
Oh, not good. If I don't find that thing, I'll be sacked for sure. Good morning, mister. Thanks for the autograph yesterday. Little Bob sure has been in high spirits since yesterday. I wonder why he's so happy. Ask him. Talk to your children. Top of the morning to you, Gonzalez. I'm afraid you saw us at our arguing worst yesterday. I feel rather ashamed. Meows. Hello, Detective Mario. I saw no one suspicious during the night. We will be stopping at Riverside Station today, around dusk, I believe. Someone said, bang the ba-bomb mom. That's a weird... You know what? That sounds like... That's very musical. Bang the ba-bomb mom. Bang the ba-bomb mom. I did it. Well, technically, Bobbery did it. Oh, thank you for the raid, chat. There's a person who raided. Now, I know some people raid with like 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 people, but again, as I've said plenty of times before, it's still really nice of you. I don't know why. I know it can seem like a drop in the ocean, but every little bit helps, and I'm doing fine, but I'm glad people like my streams enough to want to raid me, even with 10 people. You know, it's the little things like that that you don't want to forget about. So thank you, chat member that raided. Very nice. Someone just said, here, take my porn bots. We'll see in bio!
Hey, morning, Mario. Have you been to the dining car yet? I still can't believe I stole that pot of stew. It was like a bad chowdery nightmare. And thanks to that incident, the cook and I are now pals. Isn't life weird? I'm a rolling thunder.
Well, hello there, you fine, fine specimen of a man, you. You're marvelous, dear. You solved a rather tough little mystery, didn't you? Yes, very well done. You're so ruggedly smart. Perhaps you could help me with something as well. Oh, how absolutely lovely. Now listen well. I'm looking for a gold ring that I lost somewhere in this very train. Could you please hasten the search along for me? You boldly brilliant man, you. Toads with sex appeal. Vital paper. I like how you still have the puny orb, an important and vital artifact of the puny. I am their hero, well, Mario is, and therefore we get to keep it, because fuck them. Vinny, is that mouse an escort? Chat member. You are a chat member. You're no longer a chat member after that, you're a chat member. Have you stumbled upon any new clues? What is this paper, What sort of clue is this supposed to be? That's one of the contracts for my upcoming business deal. What? I mean, yes, just as I suspected. Luigi, where did you find this very important clue? Cabin 1, you say? Yes, Zip Toad's room, a place I have long suspected. Come to think of it, I do not believe I have seen him today. And perhaps he is hiding somewhere on the train, always one step ahead. Very well, my dear Luigi, find that Zip Toad. I'd imagine this chapter slows the fucking pace of a speedrun down greatly. It's not that bad when you know what to do. Speedrunners usually skip this chapter. Oh, you can just do that, huh? Of course. Someone said, Vinny, would you ever make a George Harrison-esque acoustic album? Kerosene was pretty acoustical. But I do have a stockpile of songs that I could see going in a slightly similar direction. Though I don't think it would be a full album. Also, George he didn't really do acoustic albums. He did, like, you know, rock albums. But I've always been influenced by George. He's my favorite, and I love his music so much. So it's in there, yeah. It's in there somewhere. You'll be making a stop at Riverside Station today. You'll love it, I assure you. Would you ever do a Blink-182-esque album? Chat member. Like a whole album like Blink-182. I didn't really grow up with Blink-182. I like a couple of their songs, but that was, there was an era of rock music that just didn't really do it for me. So I like some of their stuff, but I don't think I would, like, lean into that style. Late 90s, early 2000s rock, I have a handful of things I like in there, but not the, you know, that wasn't my favorite type of music. I was more into Papa Roach. No, I'm kidding. I wouldn't be opposed to, like, doing a song in that style at some point. I mean, Clone Me is kind of close to Green Day, and I don't even really listen to Green Day that much. So it's, you know, you never know. Sometimes a song is just... You write something and it sounds like that, and then you can make it sound more like that. This be another clue. This document is just like the other one. The suspect must be in here somewhere. In the drawer? In the bed? Ow! Where did you come from? You won't be catching me that easily, guy. I'm gonna hit you with this hammer, motherfucker. Ouch! So this was our man all along, pretending to be Zip Toad, I see. All the while pilfering things from others to aid your evil plan. Yes, this was all just as I had deduced. I knew all along you were a fake. The discolored nostril hair tipped me off. And not only that, but I knew that you were the one who threatened Luigi. Curses, I almost got away with it by getting off at Riverside Station, too. Yes, you played a daring and ingenious little game, my false friend. The jig is up now, fiend, and the good people on this train are now safe. For indubitably, no one escapes from this improbably large brain. Now, well, yes, in any case, at least return what you have stolen, Fink. Ah. Ah, my precious briefcase. Is the nitro honey syrup safe? You take a look. I don't know what this shit is. Oh, thank you, thank you. Thank the stars it's safe. Now I won't get the sack. Our rendezvous with disaster was diffused by my most rudimentary of deductions. Bing! Attention all passengers, this train will soon make a brief scheduled stop at Riverside Station. Hey, I think not, Slick. You think you can hold me? No way, Belden would flip if I let that happen. This whole zip-toed thing was just a means to an end. It's me, suckers, Dupless! Beldam's plan to gooify Mario didn't exactly work, so I'll be cutting and running now. I'll leave the rest to Beldam. See ya, suckers! I don't remember the voice I did for Dupless. Want to get outside for a second? The exit is in the first car. He was just gonna straight up explode the train in the OG Japanese version. Oh, just like a bomb. That's crazy. I mean, there was a dead toad in one of those, you know, things, in one of the cabins, and also there's a noose in the beginning of the game, first 5 minutes. So this game does some things that Mario wouldn't do after. Mario games wouldn't do. It's so super cool looking, I want to drive it right now. So Little Bub really likes trains, does he? Where does one buy a train? I like how they're just now figuring out their child's interests. Oh no, what'll we do? Someone's lifted the drawbridge and this train can't leave the station like this. I saw some suspicious looking shadowy people wearing hats go into the station. They must have gone down to the bridge control room to flip the switch there. That switch hasn't been used in so long, I don't know where the control room is. So, it's probably against protocol to ask a passenger to do this, but since you are the famous Mario and all, could you go find and throw that switch? Maybe? No, sorry! Really, that would be super. No time to get started like the present, so here's the station's entrance key.
I've been cooped up in that breathing still air too long. I wanted to go out and take a walk so I can build an appetite for dinner.
Ah, my dear Luigi, our suspect was not only a fake zip toad, he was some monstrous being in a white sheet, which was exactly as I suspected. Too bad he gave us the slip like that, though. He was rather a slippery sort. We could have questioned him about all that Beldam business. This is Riverside Station. We've stopped to refuel. There's a quaint drawbridge here from when pleasure boats cruised the canal, but it hasn't been used since the canal was dried up and turned to pasture. The pleasure from the snake. I mean, I see it. Spooky train station. Are you just not gonna return the other shit? Do I have to? I could kind of do it later, probably, right? Assuming you remember? I will never remember. No, I'll try. I mean, speaking of the word remember, yeah. So I now have a song called Forgetter and another one called Remember. If I told you I didn't specifically set out to write a song called Remember, would you believe me? It just was going in that direction because that pre-chorus sounded really good, or post-chorus, or whatever the fuck it is, with the word remember. It just worked. I don't even know how I came up with that, but... I'm not that cheeky. Well, a little bit. So I don't know whether to forget or remember now. I'll just keep forgetting. It's a cool version of the battle theme. It's funny because I've been using Miss Mouse, and maybe like 3 lines of dialogue have happened so far with her, if that. That's what I meant to do. This is a rough puff. Don't confuse them with dark puffs. Although I don't think the world would end if you did confuse them. But anyway. Max HP 7, attack 4, defense 0. They swoop at you or charge themselves with electricity before unleashing lightning. And if you touch them while they're charged, you'll get a shock. They'll absorb any lightning attacks you throw their way, so don't do that. Well, they went all out with the music. A completely different style. How many battle themes are there in this game? It's like one for every chapter? That's a lot. Some chapters have more than one. Yeah! A lonely clock counting out the endless progression of hours, heard by no one. Wow. She's like deep. You're like deep and stuff. Guess not. Alright, I get it now. I get it.
Blip, 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 blip.
I promise I get it now. Oh! It's like Monkey Ball again. I'm screaming again. I can't help it. I'm like... It's always platforming. It's always platforming. Why would someone put the key there? Wait, did you smell another thing? Well, yeah. How likely is it that Mario dies in a horrible industrial accident? Very likely. I mean, he's made of paper, too. All he has to do is get snagged on one of the gears. Yeah, one of the gears. Needs like that work safety tape that Red Letter Media covered. Where they like did graphic depictions of workplace accidents. That shit's crazy. I get why they do it, but like it was insane, that video. It was like, yeah, well, it was graphic, but it was also showing, like, yeah, these are accidents that have happened and will continue to happen if you're not careful. So it's good. But I think, you know, stuff like that people need. That's why they have that fucking sign with the skull, the skeleton on it. I've talked about on stream before. For the cave divers. At, like, some... I don't know what cave it is, but they're like, there's nothing in this cave worth risking your life for. Like, why would you even continue beyond this point? And it's just a Grim Reaper that's pointing and says, "You will die. Other peoples have other peoples have died." But people do need these warnings. I mean, but also people subway surf. Like, there are people in subways that grab onto the back of a train car. And they just hold on to it. Not the game, I'm talking about in real life. Someone just said, sounds like fun, to be honest. Okay. Listen, I'm sure it is, but you could probably get it, like, maybe skateboard? I mean, at least that, you'll just scrape your knees. But, you know, do you. But yes, people do need warnings, and people do need to be careful around equipment, and I do too, of course. I mean, there were times where curiosity got the better of me, and then I ended up, I'll tell you a story, actually, give me a second. Poison pokey. It's poisonous, and it's a pokey. They may be smiling, but that doesn't mean they're happy to see you. So when I was maybe like 18, 17, something like that, I got a US Navy knife with like an incredibly sharp blade. I don't know why. I mean, I had a little bit of a knife collection. You know, I had a couple. I thought they were cool. I was a teenager. I didn't really do much with them, but I remember carving plastic. You know those like plastic like tubes that you would melt? They're like perler beads, but they're like tubes. And this was the sharpest knife ever. And I cut myself a little bit, not too bad. Because of course it went through the plastic very easily. And it's like, well, that was my lesson learned right there. It healed, you know, in like a couple days, but it was still like, it was annoying enough. I still have a scar for it on my finger. I can see it. In fact, yeah, it's on the inside of my finger. I can kind of see it still. Like, that was what I needed to realize. Like, just don't be an asshole. Don't be an asshole. Someone just said I stapled my thumb once. Oh. There's someone in chat named John Chatroom who just told me to find a secret by going left. It's very artistical, what we're looking at right now. Very artistical. Oh, more HP. I don't need that. This is the BP gang. High DPS. Well, at a certain point, chat, I'm gonna probably end up needing some more HP because I'm not exactly getting all of the guards down. Don't you hate when you draw a bad circle? That is a tasty tonic. Oh, right. Definitely don't use lightning. Holy shit. He really does have a nuke. All FP gone. I'm gonna get rid of some of these. Is that an audience of boos? I bet they were just dying to see this show. They're booing you off the stage. Oh, that is as bad as my joke, if not worse. Oh no! I'm a poison! I'm a poison! Sir, are they saying... Smithers, are they saying boo or boo earns?
I believe they're saying boo earned, sir.
Chat, my friends years ago would do the boo earns bit, and I had no fucking idea what they were talking about. Because they would just, like, when something was on TV or in a movie or in a video game that they didn't like, they would say, boo earns, and I just kind of accepted it as their own little dumb thing. I thought maybe it was... But it was just their own thing that they had. And then I finally one day I'm like, what do you guys mean boo earns? Why do you keep saying that? Like, did you know someone named Boo Earns? Like, what does that mean? And then, they told me it was Simpsons, and I still didn't understand it, because they refused to explain what was happening. They just said... I swear to God, my friend Phil was like, oh, his name is Mr. Burns, Boo Earns. I'm like, Phil, that doesn't help. I don't get it. And then I watched the clip, and then I got it. But it took me a little time to actually find it, because I just kept forgetting about it until one day I happened across the moment. It's amazing how much of a cultural influence Simpsons had that I picked up on and never even watched that much Simpson. It's uncanny that how that and SpongeBob produced so many memes. I mean, whether or not you want to admit it, Family Guy also brought a lot into the meme world that people still, to this day... I mean, I do the voices constantly, I can't help it. Only recently? I mean, to a degree I know what you mean in terms of like memes, but in the late... Well, the early 2000s when I was in college... yeah, so after high school is when I started noticing Family Guy more. And actually watching it on Adult Swim. And that was when people were doing a lot of Family Guy bits, and that type of humor was just, like, pervasive. And South Park, too. Whether or not you like it, there's a lot of... Ooh, wow. There's a lot of stuff in that show that ended up becoming, like, tropes or referenced or used a lot. A lot of, you know, a lot of adult cartoons as such did end up influencing a lot of different people and humor and styles and, you know, memes especially. But The Simpsons seemed to be weirdly, like, I mean, I know that was like kind of the first one. It wasn't really like the first one. I guess there was other stuff. But in terms of a show like that, it's like enormously popular and influential. It's kind of surprising I never really got into it, because my friend Bill, who's Redvox Bill, he's got, like, all of the Simpsons seasons on, like, DVD. Not that that means particularly all that much, other than I suppose I could have watched Simpsons with him. Does he have the fucked up Homer head box? I believe he does. I know what box you're referring to. It's a cool section, by the way, this whole little... I forgot about this. Did they ever actually rectify the Homer head box with, like, a better box? No spike shield. Yeah. I am Lord. Yeah. See what I mean? Yeah, the fiery jinx actually did no damage. If anything, I need more FP. Oh, I was gonna use... fuck, I was gonna use the mushroom on Mario. That uses a lot of those points. Worth it, though. Yeah, I mean, I have a lot of items here that don't restore FP. That seems suspicious. Guess not. Don't forget the good badge in the maze. This is the Riverside Station office, but there doesn't seem to be anyone here. Hey, and now that I think about it, why would they put an office down here anyway? Or was I not supposed to bring that up? He got the badge. There is no other badge up there? 10 years from now, I'm going to be saying suspicious like that, and everyone will be confused. I will say, in regards to the Simpson influence, people have told me that I have influenced their vocabulary with my dumb expressions and phrases and ways of saying words. And I don't know 100% if I should feel flattered about that, or, like, maybe I should just stop. But you know what? It feels pretty good. Listen, even if one person 10 years from now is saying suspicious like Mario, then I've done my job. And I can return to the ether and like, kind of just as a spirit. Like that one toad in that train car, man. Just like, have my essence carry on. My wayward son, there'll be peace when you return. Lay your weary head to rest. Don't you cry no more. Because we're all just dust in the wind, man. You good, man? Yeah, man, we're halfway there. Whoa, whoa, we're living on a prayer. Because, baby, we were born to run. Listen, chat member, load up on drugs and bring your friends. It's fun to lose. To pretend. Vinny, that's werewolves. Why do you still... People tell me they still say things are werewolves. You need to stop that. Seriously, that's a bad one. Ultra boot. Wow, it takes a long-ass time to get some new Mario boots. Oh, spring jump. Can help you reach new areas since you can grab pipes above you. Yep, we're good. Chat, there must be some kind of way out of here, said the Joker to the thief. There's too much confusion. I can't get no relief. So back that ass up. Because I like big butts, and I cannot lie. Stop singing about classical music. It's true, though. At this point, I like big butts and I cannot lie, and you brothers in the back cannot deny, or however it goes. That will be classical music one day, chat. In a long enough time scale, like, give it like 100 years, and people are like, oh, that's classical. And That's a Futurama bit, is it? See, there you go. There's another show that's massively influential that I, like, forget about sometimes. But, as I said, too, like, in terms of, if you, like, say you go 1,000 years into the future, 2,000, the gap between Big Butts and I Cannot Lie and Mozart will shrink. So, if you just keep going further into the future, and if humanity's still here, someone could feasibly confuse Mozart with Big Butts. People are saying true. I'm like, well, chat, I am a modern-day philosopher. I am very phosphorus. I'm a philosophosaurus. Oh, that was a meme, the philosophosaurus. What was it called? What was he called, chat? Velociraptor. Right. Not Falafel-saurus. Gotcha. It's an old meme, sir, but it checks out. Now, we're also going to get to a point in human history where classical memes are going to be looked fondly upon and studied anthropologically. This is how they communicated. It was very, very peculiar. In the future, that far into the future, everyone will have a British accent. And, like, the Brits are gonna have a double British accent. I say, this is very peculiar. Chad, if you have no idea what I'm talking about, take a look. It's in a book. Be my butterfly in the sky. I can go twice as high. Oh yeah, Crazy Town. That dude's no longer with us on this realm. Is that what they're called? What was the name of that band that did Be My Butterfly, Sugar, Baby? Hoobastank. Crazy Town, yeah. Oh, rest in peace. It's funny because that was like my, that was one of my joke songs where I would just call every band Hoobastank. And I realized something, I've only ever heard that one song by them. But to be fair to them, it was a massive hit. There was some, I was listening to some interview where this dude was talking about like a metal festival. I think it was a metal festival, and Crazy Town went on and they did the Butterfly song and everyone was like, I'm sorry, what is this? Because apparently that was like an outlier in their catalog. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, chat, don't worry about it. It's not even worth knowing. Like, this is not good information. Vinny, I calculated the exact odds of the badge drop you got last stream. It was 1 in 438. Look at you. Look at us. What are you, how did you even do that? chat. Watch this.
Coops, I've been a good Christian. I'm gonna get raptured. Didn't work. I put spaghetti in my brother's overalls one time. It was then I knew that I was an atheist deep down. What kind of God would keep you from the promised land for putting spaghetti in your brother's overalls? I ask myself every day. Still, there are no answers.
Mario, what the heck are these weird things? Let's chase them off for now and go find the switch. No. Shit's fucked in there, everybody. Apparently, the rest of the chapter is kind of long, so you know, I don't think I'm gonna have that much time to play because I'm already feeling pretty tired. But I mean, it's almost 1:30, so I'll tell you what, though, I will do a little bit more. The boss is right there. The rest of the station section isn't that much longer. Okay. A lever to reveal a button. Yeah, I know. Do not question Mario World logic. And weirdly, this game has some of the most, like, I don't know, Rogueport and all of its surrounding areas kind of almost make the most sense. When you think about the Mario universe, like, there's train stations, there's switches, there's, like, you know, there's stuff that makes a little bit more sense than floating pasta fazool. You're just gonna stay here? Hey, thanks a lot, Mario. Now we'll get you guys rolling. The day is just passing you on by. Alright, all aboard, everybody. Have a good trip. I'll walk. Yo, G-Money, it's me, King K, your buddy from the Glitz Pit. I know you remember me. How you doing? What, you off KOing fools left and right somewhere else? I'm still living large in the minor league, but I'm keeping busy. You know how it is. I gotta thank you again for convincing me to stay. You fired me up real good. So, are we ever gonna chill again or what? Or are we just gonna meet in the ring? Careful, next time you front on King K, I'm gonna be way, 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 way better. There's 2 of them. Okay, so those 2 toads, plus the new pink toad, which is now gone, they just, I guess they just stay here in the haunted train station. That's their home now. Our next stop is our last Poshley Heights. Have you found my gold ring, you mystery-sniffing master? Yes, that is definitely the ring I lost. Thank you, you glorious creature. I knew you would find it, without fail. Here is... It is merely a trifle, but please take this as my earnest thanks. And do take care. Oh, you found my ring, Mario. Turns out it belongs on your finger. That ring is definitely worth more than 30 coins. I didn't have to return that. I could have sold it at some, like, fucked up looking scam shop in Atlantic City. There's like a mall on the boardwalk that has it's this big ass building that was supposed to be a mall, right? There are like 4 stores open in it. Or 3. And it's mostly just liminal abandoned hallways. It's so fucking weird.
When we hit Poshley Heights, I won't be able to eat this amazing excess express chow. How depressing.
And 2 of the stores, or more, are we buy your gold. So that people who have failed utterly at the casinos can just pawn their gold in and then try, you know, gambling more. It's kind of fucking horrendously depressing. Sometimes, I swear, you can see some people that, like, the light has left their eyes, and I know it sounds like I'm making a joke, but it's actually kind of sad. Maybe I don't need to go back to Atlantic City anytime soon. Welcome, welcome. Did you find them, my shell earrings? Oh, there they are. These are my earrings. Thank you so much. Hey, and before I forget, take this as my thanks. You are like the nicest old mustached overall wearing guy I've ever met. Hello, the mushrooms in tonight's dinner were just picked at Riverside Station. Tell me, are you positive those things are edible? Hello. Oh. Do you really think those are okay to eat? Do you really think those are edible? Is it all of this? Is there anyone here who actually wants the mushrooms? Boy, are you really sure those aren't poisonous? It's some variation of all of that, yeah. Are you completely sure those won't make us ill? Vinny, my subwoofer is on max. Thank you for demolishing my house and stimulating my prostate with your vocal fry.
You're welcome.
Are you quite sure those won't give us the raging heaves? Oh man, I had some fucking raging heaves during the stream just a couple minutes ago. You didn't know, I was very good about it. But I stream in a way that the raging heaves don't interrupt my streams. It's fine. Anyway, chat, I'm gonna stop here. I'm tired. I'm a tire. We'll continue this next week when I get back, and yeah, that's it. Oh, it's raining pretty heavily. That's cool. All right, chat. Thank you for watching Paper Mario. Next week, I will resume. So, for anyone that's here frequently, you probably know this, but I will be at Too Many Games, and I will be back probably home either Sunday or Monday early. I'm not sure yet. But I would like to, I'm going to take off Sunday night just so I have a chance to relax, recharge, and just take a break. So yeah, there's not going to be a Sunday stream. But I will, in fact, Monday, I'll probably do some stuff, just some silly things that will be a little bit more Sunday-ish. And, you know, who knows, maybe some Elden Ring in the next week, some more Paper Mario, more Monkey Ball. So, thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. Vinny, any chance we can get the set list after the show? Well, I would imagine people are going to post the set list. You're going to see a lot of song names you don't recognize, though. That's for goddamn sure. But it'll be fun. And it's going to be exciting to show people some stuff we've been working on. But, yeah, I'll see you all soon. Some of you I'll see at the show. There will be a signing after the show, but I'm going to just... Quick thing. I don't know how many people are here that are actually going to be at the convention. I'm going to try real hard to avoid getting sick before the show. So that means I will not be at the convention that much on Friday. A little bit, but not much. Saturday, mainly just to prepare, maybe sound check, and then do the show. Sunday, I'll probably be there a little bit more. If you see me and you want to say hi, feel free. But I also don't want to use my voice too much. I'm probably not going to be chatty. And, you know, I don't want to have to shout over like a low droning hum of humans. So that's why I'm not signing any of those early days. There will be a signing after the show, but also keep in mind that it's only an hour. And it's also probably one of those things where we can't get to everybody. So I'm going to try, I think what I want to do is just as quickly as possible, just say a couple quick words, sign something, and then that's it. You know, pretty much last year, PAX and, you know, a couple other conventions, I was more like, you know, literally 3 hours a day I was signing, and that was a lot more, you know, I was able to actually talk to people, but it's going to be the whole band. So this is, I think, as literal a signing session as possible, and it's free. We're not going to charge for signatures, but I think we're just going to have to go quick. And I know that we're going to be kind of hungry and tired. So that's just, I wanted to give you the heads up. I know some people actually do like having conversations. I do too. Trust me. I like to actually get to kind of know someone and have a brief chat if possible. I'd rather that than just, hey, give me a selfie. Goodbye. Like, it's just, you know, I'd rather connect on a human level for a minute, even if it's just, how you been? How's life? And okay, goodbye. But this isn't going to be the convention for that, sadly. But if you see me Sunday and you want to say hello, feel free. But yeah, this is just by nature of the fact that we're doing a show. That's why it's going to be like this. But I do appreciate people that want to come out and see me. There will be Vinesauce merch, including some new merch that has never before been seen that I think will be very interesting for people. There's going to be some Red Vox stuff, all the usual stuff, plus some shirts. And, yeah, new snow globe. Oh, boy. How about mugs that break in transit? Those are fun. I'm not even kidding. The mugs will be there, but just be sure to take good care of them when you travel with them. All right. I'm done. Good night, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for watching the music video earlier. And I hope you all have a good week. And I'll be live next week. And we will continue our gaming. Gamers. Good night.
Fly centrifugal forces as you so prepare to force your joystick.
We're not even human fucking beings.